Bora, rapaziada, aí quartas de final, Copa Resenha, bora lá.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Becklin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising.
Já vou ver meu adversário aqui, kkk.
Boa, garoto, boa, garoto.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with
O
that.
time do cara aí é top, hein? Dê uma olhadinha aí. Só boneco sem mais.
And basically let them attack it.
And that is masterful defending. It's their second corner of the game. Uruguay have the chance to go the other way. Neymar, and this is Battis' chance, surely! Off the post!
E já era pra estar 1 a 0, hein?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Albert Ferrer. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to... Chance!
Bah, quem não faz leva, né, cara?
And Uruguay take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there. And De Bruyne!
Mas dá pra buscar, bora lá. Bora lá que tem jogo.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
So, third corner of the game. Cross into the box. And now they can spring out of defence. Decent progress down the left. Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
South Korea are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Driving on and making good progress. And here's Hullet. Oh, sweet feet.
Oh, really well played.
Neymar. Now it's Haaland. And this is Batistuta. And it's Neymar. And he was alert to it.
Ai, não para, Matheus. Que tu parou, meu querido?
So, what can they make of this? Engages and forces him off the ball. Great ball, De Bruyne! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's a promising position. Looking for the run. Best. And that's aimed into the middle. And that's been repelled. He won't be happy with that one.
Ah, não de cima do cara, né, velho?
Guardiola has an approach to the game, takes the shot!
Ah, tá.
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Guardiola. And it's Neymar. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of
Ei,
him.
mas só que é bugar também.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That'll be a throw. Neymar. Neymar's cross. Big header! And it's
Ah, toda hora esse bug, velho.
And this is getting better and better. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Uruguay are... And Batistuta!
E o goleiro dele pega tudo, mano.
Yeah. Neymar, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Steaming on goalwards. He's in a good position here. De Bruyne, foot in. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He'll fancy himself from here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Neymar!
É só que faltava ainda.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that should get the job done. Rolls it backwards.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Ah,
The first 45 minutes are up. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
South Korea certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
e não tá fácil, tem que mexer no time, cara. O que eu vou fazer? Puxar o Neymar aqui pra ponta de repente. Olha o time do cara, mano. O over menor é 103, o resto é tudo 106 pra cima. Gastou alguma grana nesse time, hein?
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unset.
Chance for a
Vamos!
shot! It's a goal! The second half sparked straight into life. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly what
Clique.
you're looking for.
Valeu, irmão. Tamo junto.
Looking for options for movement.
Vamos, bate gol.
Had a shot.
Não é possível.
Looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You
Como
can
é que ele
never be
perdeu
too
esse
safe
gol,
with someone
cara?
like him around. They got away with that.
Face Blue de Elias.
The defence. Oh, that's nice. He's shifting through the gears here. Looks across and plays it in.
Bora, bora, que tem jogo.
Deals with that, nice and simple.
Uruguay clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Vicious ball
Vamos,
here.
Ney, vamos, Ney.
Into space out wide.
Segundo pau, Haaland.
Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Boa, Rodri.
He's only
Vamos,
too
bate
happy
gol.
to take that back.
Tem que ganhar, bate gol.
Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners in
Caralho,
space.
mano.
As long just the goalkeeper. Great chance.
Aí do nada o boneco dele tá na cara do meu goleiro, velho.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Uruguay go 2 up and into a position of real strength. And the shots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
South Korea can now introduce the first of their substitutes. South Korea perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Mateus has it in a wide position.
Me precipitei agora.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, no question that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Right card is there, and he can get that clear. And this is Neymar. He's found some space. Shapes to shoot. He's gone for goal.
Ih, mas sobra todas, velho.
And he's really put himself on the line here. Uruguay have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there. Takes a shot! Cleared without complication. Nice looking ball.
Vamos, Haaland.
Delightful
Ih,
ball.
que jeito.
Uruguay do have a chance to counter here. And he plays one through. Little
Porra, dá o carrinho na bola, boneco burro.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. That is some save from Khan. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Rijkaard with the clearance. Lovely, now then. South Korea are looking to go forward now.
Ah, mas não passa uma também, velho.
Pull it. Good, strong midfield running here. Rice defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Zola. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Neymar.
Passou do lado do pé dele, caralho.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. There's a sharp little ball here. Nicely weighted ball. Pirlo. Now it's Pato. Pato running with the ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Ah, não, impedimento. Boa, Haaland.
Mateus. And here's Zola. Van Dijk showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Porra, mas sobra todas também, caralho.
This is Pato! Yes!
Só tá ligado, velho.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Uruguay grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Rice gathers from the goal kick. And it's Van Dijk. Well played, that has knocked out the danger. Pirlo.
Agora não tem mais o que
Plenty of
fazer.
space here. He's in a great position here. That is a crunching tackle. Can he spark a counter here? Zola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Caresses it through. Pato. A heavy challenge. And that will be the
Valeu, mano. Joga muito.
South Korea.
Timaço aí também. Tamo junto.
They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.